Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen.
So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Alex Cobb. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Cobb checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
That one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Strike 2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Ground ball up the middle, gathers, and throws to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Manny Machado now, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. The 2-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. But no chance. That's an infield single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
In the air out towards right center. Yastrzemski settles under this one, and he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that is that. A run, a hit, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Giants coming up. Back here at the ballpark, our starting pitcher in this one, Yu Darvish.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Lee. In the air to left center, Profar. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. So digging in, Blake Sable. The line and the pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And now two gone.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Stays alive. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, is really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city.
Swing and a bouncer. Throw over to Cronenworth, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Oracle Park. Now here is Jake Cronenworth. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Cronenworth on at first, nobody out. Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 7th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on playing with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Tap to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
The 1-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Cobb checks the runner, and he's back safely. Now here is Fernando Tatis. Estrada tosses to first. That ends the frame. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Bottom of the inning, Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one the other way, and that's down. A base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Man at first, Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. So now 1-2. Chapman aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
And that one moves his feet. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Merrill moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting sixth, the catcher.
And here is Patrick Bailey. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. To third might be 2. Machado to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. All set for the start of the inning, and now Manny Machado. The 2-2. The punch out there. Machado is gone, and there's one away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The other way. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Inside, just missed.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering misses, and now 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit left side. Ahmed gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. As we go to the last of the third, and digging in for San Francisco, Nick Ahmed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Got him. And that's the first out. Michael Conforto will climb in. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. And now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in San Francisco. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Number 9.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The 1-1.
Ball.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Rip towards third. Chapman over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 14, Kevin Plawecki.
Here's Kevin Plawecki. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 2-1. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Estrada with a relay throw in there safely.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Here's a speed threat. Jackson Merrill. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up. So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big.
Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and it's 4-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a ground ball to first. A dive. Nice stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Luis Ariz stands in. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 4 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Lee. Righty delivers. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Now batting, right fielder, Blake Sabol.
Blake Sabol, the next Giant to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Out towards right center field. Merrill makes the grab. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And here is Matt Chapman, the 1-1. This to third. Machado tosses to first, and that is the inning. No runs. One. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Mitch White.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
On the ground, Estrada. On to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now it's Manny Machado. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And the righty deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Dalton Jeffries getting ready to go. In the air, center field. Yastrzemski under this one. Makes the grab, 2 down. And now Jurickson Profar. The pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1. And welcome back. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And a pitch.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've
pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Righty to the plate. Out there to center. Merrill coming on. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 1 down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Next offering is down low.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging. Nick Ahmed here to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. The 3-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Count it 3-2.
Got him looking. That's his second strikeout. Giants down in order. They trail it. New inning getting started. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. 3-2 now. Line drive. Sable makes the grab, 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the dirt, on to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now, Kevin Plawecki. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1. Back here at the ballpark. And now Michael Conforto. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now it's even up. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Over to Kim. 1. How about that double play?
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Here comes a pitch. Arise. Whips it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. So the Giants leave 1. They're on the short end of a top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. The 1-1. And he drops it down the third baseline. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
And the 3-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Merrill around third. Not in time. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Luis Arias. The 2-1. Fly ball down the line. Conforto on the move to the right. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis. Kim, the runner at second with 1 away. Dribbled up the third baseline. And he grabs it foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Two now. Now a fly ball to right center. And that one hops the wall. Machado around second. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Now at the plate and a bunt towards third.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of a safety squeeze.
New arm for the Giants, Spencer Howard. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
At the belt and fires. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Save.
Wow, these guys are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Back here at Oracle Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Kim settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Wandy Peralta.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Bounce to the right. Arise onto first. That is the end. Back here in San Francisco. Now, Jake Cronenworth. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Conforto makes the catch, and there's one gone. Kevin Plawecki, the next up for the Padres. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Right through there for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the... Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And digging in for San Francisco, Nick Ahmed. Comes the 2-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1-1 now. That's a little bit low. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the lefty on the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Carter Aldrete. And down on strikes. Out number 3. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Camilo Doval.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Going to count 1-2. Got it by him for the K. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And a pitch. And strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tyler Rogers appears to be getting loose. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Tatis waits. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Lee. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
In the air, right field. Tatis makes the play. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Kicks and deals. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And he deals. That one 95 to finish him off.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
This one ends 7-0. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Como tuyo no hay igual, colmillos afilados de metal, vampiros sonando ahora. No, cada noche te pesa, amiga, te dejo